Yo, 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 what up, guys? How's it going? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Yeah, today we're actually gonna do a main quest. I swear to God, we're gonna do it, all right? Yes, last stream was just like it was a weird happenstance, all right? It's not my fault that there were so many interesting things to do. So we got caught up in doing a couple things, and, the puzzle took us a little longer than expected, but now we got all that past us. That's done. We're done with all that, and we're gonna do a main quest today. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I swear, I promise. We do have to do a couple quick things real fast but it's just like right there, there's just a couple question marks, like right near where on the map where we're at. There's like a couple of those like question mark little circles on the map. We gotta grab those real fast. They're real close to the main cap where our next main quest mission is at. We'll do that real fast and we're gonna jump right into the mission, I swear. Okay, we're gonna get it done. What's up, Mike? Main quest, I don't believe you. Dude, it's just, you can't judge a man off of one instance of his life, right? Like, if you kill someone, are you a murderer forever? Huh? Or if you steal, are you a thief forever? You can't just judge me because of one thing. Come on. What's up, Liam? Glad you're here, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. New Werewinds Meat region with 5 new bosses. Well, really? I didn't even hear about that. Of course, I don't follow Werewinds Meat, but that's because I got Liam here. Anytime a Werewinds Meat update drops, I know he'll tell me about it. Tyler Rory, what's up? How are you? Crimson Desert is so addictive. It is, bro. It is. You've gotten so many minerals. It's insane. Going west for Fernandez, we're getting so many different types. I've gotten iron ore and stone, but then I did find this really weird mineral with some kind of strange name, starts with an M, and like as you're mining it, some of the pieces like get up and then turns like on a big stone crab, and then the crab attacks you. It's freaking crazy, bro. That reminds me of a joke. I try to make it PC. Okay, hit me with it. I can show you sometime. No, I know you love to show us the Werewinds Meat bosses. We're gonna have Werewinds Meat content on the channel, whether I cover it or not. Liam will keep us informed. Hopefully they're good though. Don't show us dumb ones. Show us the peak ones only. You swim in the ocean for years and nobody calls you a fish. You touch one pee-pee. Exactly, bro. Like, if you kiss your homie goodnight one time, are you gay for the rest of your life? No. It's just one time. Even a couple times. I mean, they're in an average man's life, you'll have like 70, 80 years of nights. You kiss a homie goodnight 10 times, you have thousands and thousands of other nights you didn't kiss the homies goodnight. But yet you're gay? Come on now. That's an injustice. I think we need to do something about that. My first playthrough would probably be like 200 plus hours. I'm at the end of 3, I think. Yeah, I fully expect, it wouldn't surprise me if I'm in 250 to 300 hour range by the time I finish this playthrough. Just judging, I mean, I'm pretty much about 30 hours in right now, and I'm nowhere near done with Hernand. I mean, I'm nowhere near done with Hernand. I'm just saying, if you want to see what's happening with the game, I got you. That's true. I can always trust Liam to keep us updated on the Werewinds Meat drama and news as well. 90 hours so far. You have 90 hours. Are you still in Hernand? I bet you're still in Hernand, aren't you? 90 hours sounds like you're not even out of Hernand yet. Guy is gated. Tuck the homies into bed. No, tucking it. I mean, depends. Are you tucking him into bed or are you tucking him? Like tucking for him? Those are two different things. You kind of got to differentiate, Bloodstones, Azurite, all in Hernand. I have not found any of those, except maybe Bloodstone. I think I found some Bloodstone, but I don't think I found anything else. I have no room to talk trash. I haven't touched the main quest. I've just been fishing. Yeah, fishing will get it to you, bro. I gotta start a farm soon too, and once I start a farm, dude, we might have entire streams where I'm just farming. Maybe I'll save the farming for off stream so that we don't, you guys don't just sit here watching me tend the crops. Go west if you want them. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Only fought black bears like 3 times. Each time I was met with a lot of resistance. Yeah, bro, I fought a bear last stream and that freaking thing was beefy. It took me like 5 minutes to kill this freaking bear. It was insane. They're awesome. They look very cool. I wonder what they're for. Like, I wonder what I think each mineral upgrades different kinds of equipment, maybe different weapon types or something. I'm not sure, but I've only, I know iron ore and like wood and stuff, but I haven't found a use for the other ones I've found yet. I farmed 5 flame spears from them. From bar? You can get flame spears from bears? Really? Black bears also have bears, so it was rough. Got gangbang bub. So wait, can't you tame a bear? I'm pretty sure you can tame a bear in this game, right? Like you can tame it and ride it as a mount. Is that not the black bears? Is there a certain kind of bear that is your mount? You know what I mean? I don't know. I want a bear though. I want a bear, I want a raptor, I want a dragon. I want everything. Also go southwest in Hernand, not just west. Oh, to get the minerals? Yeah. Well, today we have a very specific goal because I said we were going to do it last stream and then I ended up just doing side quests for the entire, well, a puzzle and then some side quests for a bunch for the entire stream. And I streamed for over 3 hours and we never started the main quest. And the whole title of that stream was, let's do another main quest. So that tells you what the, how Crimson Desert tugs you in all kinds of different directions. But, so we do have to start a main quest today. But we are going to do a couple small things real fast. I know that's how it started last time, but I'm going to resist this time, okay? When he said that, I tamed a black bear, destroyed the rest of the camp with it. So you can tame it. I need to do that at some point. I need to find me some bears and tame it. And we need a black bear mount for sure. Speaking of all this, we got work to do. We can't chat all day, boys. That would be gay. So let's do some stuff. All right, yeah. See, these are the 2 I'm talking about, just right here. We're just gonna see what that is, see what this is, and then we'll run right back up here to camp and start the next main quest. No Diddy? Yeah, exactly. We can't Diddy all day long up in here. Whatever you guys do, don't take any pill I give you or any drink I give you, okay? While we're streaming. In fact, don't even drink, because just watching me, it might be like infected with some kind of ecstasy or something, you know what I mean? It's a digital Diddy is what they call me. I'm probably barely behind you in the main story, and I've played the game for like 3 hours. Yeah. Didn't you quit playing it, Liam? Like, didn't you kind of hate it? I think you said that last time. Water straight for, yeah, make it straight from the tap. Don't trust, and don't, if you set your cup down, you may as well just throw it away. Take it with you to the bathroom if you have to. What is this? Just a canyon. I'm guessing we gotta go down. Oh yeah, you did hate it, yeah. Oh, I see some mineral. We about to mine the hoe out of this. Come here, boys. Oh, god dang it. I like this. I like this for mining much better because you automatically collect the ore instead of the ore falling onto the ground and then you have to find it, because the looting is atrocious in this game. So it's much easier just to go ahead and use this and then just auto collects it for me. Just remember getting to like Act 3, then exploring for an hour, nothing, and just quitting. Yeah, it's not your type of game, I don't think, you know. Which is fine. Not every game's for everybody. Oh, crap. This is that stuff. This is the stuff that turns into crabs. It like hurts you if you get too close to it too. Sometimes if you shoot it, it'll get up, but it didn't. So forget it, I don't care. I saw some more ore up there. Yeah, we gotta nab that real fast. Really love how they changed the gliding stamina. It was so aggressive at the beginning. I know, bro. You couldn't hardly go anywhere. You may as... Oh, shoot. You could get farther with a parachute than what it was at the beginning. That was a nice change. I like how they've been listening to the player base. Come on! Yeah, we just stabbed the ground. We just stabbed the stone. Well, I think until I get some climbing gear or something, I'm not gonna be able to mess with that stuff. Combat was also combat's not its strong suit. I will openly admit that. Like, if you play Crimson Desert for the combat, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. It's not a combat game. It has many other things that are very entertaining and make the experience well worth your time, but the combat's not one of them. It's just not. Anybody who tells you it is just trying to overglaze it.
Something's off about this war.
I can feel the rumors are true. There's a weapon hidden somewhere close.
What? A weapon?
A weapon?
I was told there'd be gold.
A weapon, I swear. I'm certain of it.
I want a weapon.
I swear it's gold. How's a weapon supposed to feed me?
I just killed a bear, seized hyena boss in the Crimson Desert. So you're actually in the Crimson Desert, dude? Isn't that like a million years away from where I'm at? Is there blacksmithing in this game? I don't think you can blacksmith, but there is a blacksmith, yes. Oh, look at all these chickens. I'm eager to explore the area. Has the palm trees. Not sure that area though. You have 50 copper ores? That's a lot. Oh, we can shoot the vines, but we need fire. Maybe there's something over here. push on the wall? Ah, thank you for the tip there. Game is tough as that. I am right. Attack or what? It's too massive. Gonna take me like a year to beat. Yeah, it is. It's tough on dads who have jobs, but it's also tough on streamers. Cause it's like, how in the world do I do anything else and provide any other kind of content and beat this game at the same time? It's just way too big. Luckily, there's nothing out really right now. Oh, we're in a puzzle? Is this a puzzle? Well, shoot. Yeah, we got plenty of chickens here. Try the force bomb. Let's look at the pictures on the walls here. That's a weird little pattern there, isn't it? The chickens are distracting me, bro. They're freaking balking all the time. Area where Winds Meet is by far the best and has the coolest bosses. How far into the new update are you, Liam? Alright, you can't like push it in. You solved this and you don't know how? Hey, a dub's a dub. It doesn't matter how it comes. That's what she said. I mean... trying to figure out what exactly this affects. Is this a tough puzzle? Is it harder than the pillar one I did last stream? There's nothing on this side. Look, I can carry that chicken. You have to go to multiple places on the map? Wait, is this like an IRL type of puzzle where you have to leave here and go find stuff in the map? What? Oh God. There's a red X there, there, and there. So there's 3 red X's. 3, okay. So at each of those locations, that's probably each of the spots we have to go to figure out what position each one of these have to be in, right? Where exactly would that be on the map, though? When this game gets crazier, I love it. Yeah. Bro, this... very rarely have I ever played a game where they put a puzzle in the game that you have to leave the puzzle to actually solve it. I don't think I've ever played a game that does that. That's Very complex. It's also peak. All right, okay, all right. If I get caught, look, guys, calm down, chill. If I try and do this right now, we're not actually gonna start the main quest like I promised we would for the second stream in a row. So we're gonna put a pin in this one, and we'll come back to it. See what's in here though. Shh. Get out of here, Ray. You didn't do nothing. Oh, whoa. You didn't do nothing without doing nothing. You don't go play Mario or something. What's in, what is this? Diamonds. Diamonds? This is Tim? Why should I believe you? That's smart. I'm saving all my bounties until I get the dragon. Oh, you're just gonna... That's pretty smart. You're just gonna fly your dragon around, grabbing... snagging outlaws? That's gonna be epic, bro. Those will probably sell for a pretty friggin' penny right here. You just kind of guessed and it opened? How to match the pit circles. Those X marks will show you which way each symbol needs to be oriented. Yeah, but I have to go to them on the map, right? I can't just, like, do it. Sounds like something in an anime. It does, yeah. Oh, his dragon. I've never seen a dragon so powerful. All right, hold up. So apparently... So the sun's rising, right? I thought something just moved. Who knows what the F this is, though? Maybe I'll just cook them all since it'll be faster and since I won't need the money I'd lose. That's an option for sure. Get them in a vertical orientation. There is no real vertical orientation. This is a circle. Like if you just point it up like the, I mean, I can point that up. And then I can point, oh, I can point the sun up. Like that. And then I don't even know what would be up for this. Oh, get down, no. Two of them that have lines need to be vertical. Oh. This one's lines are everywhere. I mean, you can't tell which side is vertical for it. The one in the middle? The one in the middle needs to be vertical? Is that vertical? I mean, the only thing that kind of points in a direction is facing up, I guess. There's the zoomage. Oh, God. Not on my face. Alright, right there. The middle one? Oh, look at my blurry vision. I don't know what's harder, puzzle bosses or just puzzles in general. Did you happen to see the Mortal Shell 2 trailer? What'd you think? Yes, I saw the Mortal Shell 2 trailer. We're going to talk about it on the news break. But what I thought was, holy F. That game looks almost too good to be true. That really impressed me. I was crazy hyped after watching that. C facing left, S to the right. The C needs to be left. Let's go! All by myself. First try. Wow. It's like you guys aren't even here. You could have helped me a little. God dang. By the way, the Werewinds Meat update came out with a new weapon. So it's got 5 new bosses and a new weapon. That's crazy. How are you liking the game? I love the game. The game's crazy good. Super fun. A little different experience from what I usually play and what I usually like. But I fell in love with it. Usually I'm a Souls-like player. But this game's won me over. It won my respect. Go get the hidden diamond mine outside of the bottom. Yeah, I got the diamonds already. I did that a minute ago. Can I get up? Dang it. There's no place to rest. And I'm probably gonna run out of stamina. Let's go over here. Okay, now we can... I can also just do, God dang it. No, don't get on something. There. Alright, we did it. First question mark down. Oh god. On to the next one. It's actually straight that way. What stands out about it? Well, yeah, and to answer your other question, yes, you can play linearly if you want, but the game really shines in the exploration and side quests and just the amount of things you can do in the game. So if you play it linearly, you probably won't have that great of a time. But what stands out about the game is the sheer size. The game is absolutely huge. And the depth. There are a ton of different mechanics. You can do a million different things. It's a lot like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom in that regard. Like, you can be very creative. You can start a farm. You can raise animals. You can freaking hire people to work for you. You can just run around and kill stuff. Like, it's an open world sandbox. So, but the thing that stands out the most is definitely how big the game is. The game is just massive. There are plenty of sandbox games out there with a ton of mechanics and a million different things to do. There aren't many that are this big, though. Not in the single player genre. Ride a bear into town and let it loose. You can also do that. Yeah, you could. You can tame dragons and raptors and ride mechs and friggin' tame horses and hunt animals and harvest their meats, sell their pelts. You can mine ore to upgrade and craft. You can cut down trees and be a freaking lumberjack. The real question is, what can't you do rather than what can you do? Sam never played the first, but I'm digging the vibe for sure. Souls fans are eating good this year. That's 100% true. Yeah, I did play the first. I tried to play the first 2 different times, and I just can't get into it. It's just not... There's something about it that doesn't click with me. It's... I don't know. Some people really love it, but I did not. But the second one, Mortal Shell 2... That one I'm definitely going to play, and I don't think I'm going to have a problem liking that one, judging by how it's looking. Start a farm like Stardew Valley with real combat. You can... Yes, you can fish. You can fish as well. And there are different kinds of fish. There are like legendary fish and regular fish, and they vary in like how hard they are to catch. It's crazy. Yeah, there's a jetpack too. Good morning from Thailand. What's up? Well, welcome in from the US. Alright, now we're actually going to start the next main quest like I promised. Now that we got those 2 question marks out of the way. Skyrim still king? I don't know, buddy. This one has a shot to take the throne, I think. I'm playing Crimson Desert now. I'm lacking the motivation because it's hard to find meaningful things to do. It's cool to explore, but I haven't experienced anything crazy yet. Oh. In Crimson Desert, you create the meaning for yourself. That's the real disconnect I think a lot of people have with this game, is they go into it expecting the game to give them some kind of direction or something, you know, special to go do, and that's not what this game is. This game is, it has a main quest line. Crimson Desert does have a main quest line that you can follow. But the way Crimson Desert is designed is it's supposed to be a sandbox adventure. You drop in and you create what the game is about based on what you want to do. Do you want to be a farmer? Do you want to be a lumberjack? Do you want to be a miner? Do you want to kill everything? Do you want to do all of the above? Do you want to ride a jetpack, tame a bear, release it in a village, and, you know, save the world? You know, it's it's you have to decide what you want to do in the game. It's not going to decide for you like a lot of games do. Oh, I got plenty of skills to grab. Maybe we need to play more. How many hours do you have in the game, if you don't mind me asking? I don't feel like I'm lacking health very much, so I'm not even going to bother with that. What's this do? Ooh. Yeah, let's pick that one up. Skyrim combat was better. Good lord, it sounds overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, yeah. If you're not a person that likes a lot of freedom in a game, and you prefer a much more structured approach to, you know, the game design and everything, then this probably isn't the game for you. It takes a specific type of player to really jump in and enjoy it. But Skyrim's combat was pretty basic, honestly. It's just swing your sword around and move back and forth to dodge. That's the 90% of it. I mean, yeah, it had magic too, but I mean, even that was just chuck stuff. You know, shoot an arrow or chuck a spell. It didn't have a lot of depth to the combat at all. / do we want that? Shield bash. I don't really use a shield much. Whoa. And that makes it really powerful. Oh yeah, let's grab that. I don't need you to show me that every time, buddy. Oh, I can't get the aerial stab yet. It's alright, we'll get it another time. Let's grab that for the bow. Felt more engaging than this, though. I mean, that definitely could be for you, I guess. I wouldn't say that it felt more engaging to me. I think the story and maybe overall game was more engaging. But as far as the combat, I actually prefer the combat in this way more than Skyrim. Or any of the Elder Scrolls series.
Don't worry so much, Marius. If it's those two, they'll be fine.
Perhaps, but still.
Alright, as promised. I told you we would do it. Here we go. Main quest.
No need to stress. Come on. Our comrades are finding their way back. You're overthinking
We'll
as
be off
always.
now. Rest up.
Chin up, Marius. Chin up. Hey, lad.
Is it deeper than Witcher 3? Honestly, I can't say. I've never played The Witcher 3.
All right.
Marius.
Cliff,
What is it?
I've had no word from Naira or Andrew. Count Grace's estate isn't that far from here. But still nothing. It's not like them. I don't doubt their skill, but I can't shake this feeling.
I'll look into it. But I'm sure they're fine.
Hearing you just say it almost makes me believe it.
Witcher 3 was great. That's what I hear people talk about that game all the time.
Whoa! So this is our new home.
Especially the DLCs.
Marius!
Apparently we're probably going to get DLC for Crimson Desert as well,
Who have you got there?
according to the CEO.
Come away here. Seems he was hunting us. I just got to him first. Get these fucking ropes off me!
I'd kill him if he wasn't worth some coin.
That dude has a cool sword on his back.
Buy us all a real nice meal.
How did you find us?
Oh, by the smell. Come on.
I want that guy's sword. Speak with Marius.
Should make some good coin off the bear that Dwayne brought in.
Go to Glenbright Manor. Where's that at? Oh, I see. We can teleport here and just jump off the cliffside, it looks like. Kill him for the sword? I don't even know if you can do that in this game. You can't kill many NPCs, I don't think. Of course, I haven't really tried. But don't tempt me, alright? Pigs are also crazy tough. Like, you can't... It takes a lot of hits to kill a pig. This is the baby leprechaun village that kept putting me to sleep that one time. Let's ride our legendary horse. Took me a long time to get this freaking horse. I'm gonna put it to good use. Alright, so this looks like it's where we should be. Holy God. It just sent us, didn't he? Oh, can I have that pumpkin? Oh, I can't take the pumpkin. Oh, my inventory's full. Every time I go back to that home base place, to Howling Hills, I forget to put stuff in the chest. My inventory management needs a lot of work, guys. What's this do? And 7 more knowledge acquired. Sick. Use that real fast and that'll clear up a little bit of inventory space. Beans, oats. Faded Abyss artifact. What would you like the Crimson Desert DLC to add? I'm going to be driving in a lot after my wife and I get back from our cruise. Oh, diving in. You know, it's hard to say what I'd want the DLC to add, because there's so much of this game I haven't even experienced yet. So it's like, oh, I can only have one. So it's sort of like, you know, it's like starting a brand new job and then asking, all right, so what do you think we need to change around here? It's like, well, I just got here, you know? That's how I feel about Crimson Desert.
So many bodies, like a war swept through. I hope Naira and Andrew can clear this.
Holy God.
Bloodline ends today.
Oh, these are the teleport guys. I fought these dudes in the mountains. What are they doing down here? One thing I can tell you though for sure, one thing I would want added in the DLC is just more map. I know it's huge already, but I feel like anytime you do a DLC, you have to add like a new area, something new to explore. So definitely new, I would want that for sure. Beyond that, I'll have to get back to you after I've experienced more of the game. Oh, something's going on here. This got kind of like a horror vibe to it. You hear the suspense music going on?
I better check upstairs.
You know what I'm saying? What's up? How are you? I need to rest. I need to find the freaking key. It's like a key in here. God dang it. Open it back up. Alright, it won't let me, God, you hear the music? I'm getting kind of creeped out a little. Good God, bro. For some reason, I can't look at the stuff that's in there. I agree 100%. Maybe it's time travel side quest that has a little more story and then adds a new area that's different from the base. Could be. I mean, I think a couple different ways they could do it is they could go either, they could go vertical with it and add like a another area up in the sky aside from like the abyss puzzles and all that. Or they could go underneath and do like an underground area like Elden Ring did. Or they could just add another section of the map. No, I'm good. I was just seeing if it would do anything. What's up, Strawberry Field? How are you? Game is boring, but I like to see my handsome man play. Well, there you go. I will play it for you. I like to see me play too. Aha! Secret room. Why do you think the game's boring though? I think it's pretty cool. It's another key? No, it's not. When you said vertical, gave me flashbacks to getting lost for days in the shadow of the Erd Tree. Maybe they shouldn't do that. I actually think the Shadow of the Erd Tree is the best DLC I've ever played in my life. It's amazing. So huge and so perfect. That's what she said. Turn the fire off, maybe? Is there something under the mantle or something? No? I don't know where, oh, wait. Oh. We gotta watch something.
Forgive me, my lord. You could manage one simple task. Don't you see he's a stain on his house? Every moment spent beneath the same roof sickens me.
Seconds me!
Yes, my lord. If he had any sense, he'd run off himself. Driving him out isn't enough. Make arrangements to see it finished. Quietly.
As you wish, my lord. Do you have a place in mind?
Put him in the reed field for all I care.
Certainly. Right away.
Our family's honor is at stake. No one must ever know.
He's pretty serious about it, isn't he? Okay, so over here. I don't get it. Where, oh, open this maybe? Is there something in there? Oh my god. Everything's I have to steal everything in here. I can't not steal. Oh. What's this all about? It's a freaking light puzzle. Alright, so there's another one of those to do. Take the ruby set golden dagger. What's up, Daredev? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm on chapter 3. We just started the next main quest. We're investigating Glenbright Manor right now. Super cool puzzle and atmosphere. Yeah, it's got like a horror vibe to it right now. I'm kind of digging it. Is the Reed Devil boss a good boss? There's a dude to talk to over here. I didn't even realize he was dying in the corner.
It's the devil of the reed field. He has returned.
It is a good boss? Sweet.
Luckily, the Count and the Greybane's got away.
It's been a minute since I fought a good boss. There's been some decent bosses, but not a good one.
Through the window.
Horn Splitter was okay.
Before it's too late.
track. You can track in this game? Track down your target by illuminating their footsteps with your lantern. Equip the lantern and hold left one to reveal trails that will lead you to your objective. Okay. Oh, there's another thing to watch here, I guess.
Mother,
It wasn't me.
in this state, how could I have done it?
Don't touch me. Stay back.
I told you to stay quiet in your room. If you crawl out to cause a scene. I couldn't bear any longer.
You track the Reed Devil boss?
I'm sick of this. Take this and get out of my sight.
I feel like I'm gonna just be continuously finding new things that you can do in this game for like most of the game. Oh, I need that key right there. Oh god. Have you fought the Snow Yeti yet? That sounds original. Yeti trailer hooked me right away. No, I haven't fought the Snow Yeti. Is that a main boss or a side boss? Do the main quest, so it's main boss. Okay, yeah. That's moving. Can I grab it? Oh, not you, buddy. Sorry. Oh, that music scared me like I did something wrong. Let's get a little breeze in here. Maybe it'll help your blood coagulate so you don't die. There's like some kind of paper here or something. I don't know. For some reason. Aha! That's how you do it. Okay. Let's go. Nothing will escape me. Oh. Where are we going, bro? Bro, the whole atmosphere of this game has changed so quickly. Now I'm kind of scared a little. No. Will employ a mechanism designed to minimize fuel consumption to maintain the necessary heat output while reducing the amount of fuel required. Fuel itself must be dispersed into much finer mist. By utilizing this newly developed atomizer, we can build a more efficient and significantly safer cloud cart. Oh, am I about to get a jetpack? Or is this something else? Steal? Wear your mask? I'm trying to avoid stealing unless I really want something. Because everything just takes up inventory space. And if you get caught, you gotta pay bounties. Alright, we had the key for this door. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm already running out of inventory space because I forgot to put stuff in my chest. don't know how I got so many arrows either. I don't need that. Oh, this is an alchemy recipe. F that. This is all we need from this room. We just came down here to chill. What's... Can I go through here? Whoa, whoa. I just like kicked my legs up for some reason. Alright. I think maybe this was just to get that one thing. So now we need to track this devil of the reed field. He went this way. That way. Around the building. Keep going straight. What? That way. We're hot on his heels, boys. Oh, shoot. Get my camera farther back. So we're gonna get ambushed as we go along, it would seem. Look at all the food. I actually kind of need that food. Nobody can see me. I hope this wasn't for a child. I don't need the apples. I need health restoring food right now. I'm gonna feel bad if little Billy, if that was like their only meal, and they don't, you know, like Papa just lost his job, spent the last of their money on a meal to try and last a while he's looking for another job, and then I just like sneak in and steal it all. That'd be a sad story. It's way overly dramatic, but I feel like that's probably what happened. There it is. Papa got his cheeks clapped. Papa got his meat clapped. Oh, that's probably even worse, isn't it? Oh, that sounded more gay. Somehow I made clapping another man's cheeks sound more gay. How did that happen? Oh, he's this way. How is stealing in this game? Is it better to be sneaky, or does it really matter? Yes, it matters a lot. If you get caught stealing, you'll get a crime attributed to your name, and then your bounty goes higher and higher. If your bounty gets high enough, the guards in cities will just start attacking you on sight, till you either pay it or get it absolved at a church. Beat his meat and clapped his cheeks. Both. You swim in the ocean for years. So what's going on here?
Playmates, three swords of legend. Go kill that masked bastard.
Please calm yourself.
What's got you tangled up with that lunatic?
We've no time for pointless questions.
How's today's Crimson Desert adventure? We're finally doing a main quest right now,
Bring me his corpse.
Listen,
as promised
we've come to
from
offer
last
protection,
stream.
not murder.
What's that?
What's going on?
It's him.
Go check outside.
Got it.
Are we gonna have to kill Fatty? I think we just did. Oh no, that's not.
Why so fearful?
Oh, it's the Reed Devil.
You look as if you've seen.
Yeah, I've seen screenshots of this guy.
Or is it perhaps guilt that makes you tremble so? Please, you are my own flesh and blood. Pathetic. But such.
You were boss hunting today? Did you find any good ones?
My son.
That was his son?
Monster, I'll kill you!
Yeah, we're still playing the boring game.
You begged for death when I'd have given it in
It's peak boring.
all the side of that demon.
Play Neo 2. We already did. We did a full Neo 2 playthrough. And Neo 3.
Well, another meddler.
Well.
After another, these interruptions never cease. I'll take my leave for now,
Oh, what?
but I'll be back to claim your lives.
Oh, I thought we was about to fight him here.
We came to escort the Count.
Nothing crazy. In my experience, the main bosses are
Andrew was
synonyms. What do you mean?
still breathing.
Yeah, so this is the Reed Devil, okay. Significantly better than side boss. Okay, I got you. I mean, that makes sense. That's usually how it is. Ungrel, what's up, bro? How are you? We're gonna track him down again? Alright, let's track him. Which way did he go? There. Let's go. Guys, we might check out Grim 2 soon. Because we have this really until Saros comes out. Or Grime, I should say, not Grim, Grime. Yeah, okay, we just gotta head up. What is this? Holy God, they just spawn. Just got out from the hospital. I was really sick. What happened, bro? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, fill me in. Like, what was wrong? Oh! Huh, you can't grab that one. Oh, dang it. Eat something that gives me some spirit or something. Why can I not pick it up? I just cleared an inventory spot. Didn't I? I thought I did. Let's drink that. Now we got one. About the game, we don't care about your board. We want to enjoy the game. There are people that enjoy it and there are people that don't. Like, I get it. And I mean, for the people who watch me, a lot of the people who watch me are used to me playing Souls and Souls-like games. So I definitely understand how this is a little bit of a change of pace and not everybody's going to want to watch. I've just been vibing with it, you know what I mean? We'll eventually get back to Souls-likes, don't worry. So I woke up and kept throwing up. I threw up 7 times and ran out of like nutrients and stuff in my body and passed out. When I woke up, I was like on my dad's car and I was feeling horrible. So I have no idea what happened to me, but pretty much I just felt horrible. So you got like a really bad stomach bug or something then. Do you feel better now? Destroy the stat. Yeah, okay. So the statues keep them from respawning. Got you. I wish you could quick turn around. That's kind of annoying. Whoa!
It's your only chance. I'll show you what true pain is. Wings may bend, but they do not break.
Good God.
Do you wish to see? I've no time for amusement.
Oh, so he gonna be like that this whole way up, isn't he? He's just gonna phase in and out and annoy me as I'm running up this goddamn hill. I feel better. Doctor said it was like a type of virus that's been going around my country for the last 2 months. Just got unlucky and I'm fine now. I recovered pretty fast. Sadly, like this last 2 days I haven't ate much because I don't either feel like I'm gonna throw up or don't feel hungry at all. Bro, I'm sorry to hear you've been feeling real bad. That sucks, but I'm glad you're feeling better now. Maybe they like watching retro games. There's a lot of people that do like retro games. I don't think I've ever played any retro games on live though. Now up. Oh, bro, what? I actually already did this area as I was exploring with Damien. Alright, we're good there. But now still sad that I can't eat much because because you're fat. Yeah, you love food? Yeah, I know, bro. something that like a health issue that's like I can't eat a ton of food and a bunch of the things I really like to eat, so I get your pain. Did you get to pet? Did you get a pet yet? No, I haven't. I made friends with a dog, but I don't think I did enough to like make him a pet status yet. I've heard they like loot for you though. You ate 2 wings today? Hey, wings are good, bro. I love wings, bro. Especially boneless wings, but my favorite is probably bone-in. A good like 20 bone-in wings. That's peak nourishment right there. Why did they friggin' hurt me so much? Did you see Mortal Shell 2 gameplay? Yes, I did. We're gonna talk about it on the news break, but oh my god, bro. Now I'm kind of like, up to this point, I've been like Lords of the Fallen 2, Lords of the Fallen 2, you know, we're super looking forward to that. After seeing what Mortal Shell 2 is putting together, I don't know, bro. I might be like equally as excited for both now. Okay, so this is where we'll fight him at, it looks like. Wings are great, specifically with lemon pepper ones or with barbecue. I don't really care about the bone. I still eat most of the meat. I like I like spicy wings, like buffalo wings. I love spicy food, though. What's over here? Oh. I guess we'll unlock this while we're here. Okay, keep following this little trail, it looks like, or road. We're doing good this year. Neo 3, Lords of the Fallen 2, Mortal Shell 2, Duskbloods. Who knows what else we're getting? The Relic the First Guardian looks pretty sweet. And Silksong DLC, Neo 3 DLC, a Phantom Blade Zero. So many amazing games coming out this year, it's insane. I could destroy a whole mess of hot wings right now. I'm getting hungry just thinking, and I just ate not too long ago, and I could take them down. Daredevil, thanks for the, or Daredevil Gamer, thanks for the sub, by the way. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Are you interested in owning Musha at all? Yeah, I am, actually. I am. The trailers and everything have kind of got me into it. I'm not 100% sold yet, but it's one of those ones where I think I'm willing to give it a try. I got out of the hospital. How's everybody doing? Golden Paladin, what's up? Why is everybody in the... You're the second viewer tonight to tell me you just got out of the hospital. What happened?
devil of the reed fields. I have come to claim your head.
Yeah, we here for it.
You would take such a pitiful life as mine.
I guess everybody did get sick today, yeah. That's
Certainly not the
crazy.
first to try. My own mother and father made the first attempt. That lech fucked his way across the countryside
Oh, dang.
in hopes of an heir.
This dude's gonna be super teleporty like Hornsplitter was, isn't he?
Yet when the plague overtook me in my youth, my father saw me unfit for his noble name. Do you see what I truly am? Alas, even if you did, it would
We'll just double lariat this hoe.
where your life ends. His words still hang like a noose upon me.
That friggin' RKO was doing some damage, bro.
How can such a creature claim to bear my noble blood? You are not even alive. Suffer off this mortal coil and honor our family with your death. Resorting to cheap tricks.
I'm guessing we gotta take all these down real fast. Oh, hey, I was gonna grab that one. Now I don't even have to spend the skill point on it. Nice.
Quite the persistent worm.
Oh, baby. We're basically just Randy Orton right now. I'm cosplaying Randy Orton.
One way or another. Have you ever felt the need for a scarecrow's protection?
Oh, get suplexed. Oh my god, you can follow that up too.
Whenever someone's stood in your way,
Oh, that's an effective strategy.
whenever despair sunk its claws into you.
How many times we gotta do this right now?
Behind this mask lies unstoppable suffering.
Then I'll shatter it.
Yeah. Bro, he's letting out some friggin' father issues on him, isn't he?
You may kill this single form, but you cannot
stand and fight!
The grudge born by this mask shall live on within every hate-filled heart.
Just like, so we don't actually get to win. All right, that's cool. Bro, I feel like that was made a lot easier just because I freaking have the lariat follow-up unlocked. That was a goated strategy. Just dodge his attack and then run up and RKO his face. Worked perfectly. Check on Andrew's condition. That's our next job. Boss down though. We got it done. Porch railing on my grandpa's house was loose and it broke when I was leaning on it, causing me to and break my arm and dislocate my wrist. Bro, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. At least it wasn't anything super serious. I'm glad to hear it's not like anything life-threatening, but that does suck, I'm sure. Doesn't feel good. Oh, this is not Andrew.
Naira.
Ironically enough, I just finished fixing the stairs on the inside. Should have started on the outside, huh?
I did nonsense and ran off.
That sucks, bro.
It's nothing. He had worse 100 times over. Stop fussing.
Andrew, don't strain yourself. Just focus on healing for now.
Oh, I'll be fine before long. Stay put. Push yourself and you'll end up dead.
Dwayne, keep an eye on him for a while.
All right.
Have you spoken with Marius and the others?
Yeah. Everyone's eager for a chance to sit down and trade tales. But Marius, he seemed quite troubled. I don't know. Something about Payloon?
Payloon?
Should go ask him.
You'll be fine. Go on.
All right.
Oh, Cliff. I've been expecting you. I've been thinking. I might call in some favors from the hovels.
Why? Is there something wrong?
I've been trying to gather more news from Payloon. Our informants are doing their best, but we could always use more eyes and ears.
That's a sound plan, Marius. I'll leave it to you.
Fuck me! So this is home now, eh?
Who's this hoe?
Too shabby! Eh? Marius!
Jan! Oh, that tavern musk.
Fuck off! What's with your leg? For Solomon's sake!
Maybe I just wanted your attention.
Come on.
Or maybe the black bears ragdolled me off a bloody cliff.
Maybe.
Blistered arse nuts! If I catch that cockweasel Muradin,
A cockweasel? What is that?
Marius, I'll make that fur.
You just beat one of the new bosses? Congrats. Was it good?
Yeah, well, I'd like to see that.
No Greymane need fear them again. I promise you. You know what? I'll hang every one of those bear bastards by their ballsacks.
First, why don't you sober up a bit?
I'm sober enough. Come on. Let's
The new weapon's fun AF. What kind of weapon is it? Speak with Marius now.
For us to find them. Oh, excellent.
We can't forget to put stuff in our chest. We gotta clear some inventory space.
I've made a list of the ones who might be Greymanes themselves. Here. Do you reckon you could look into them? See what you can find?
Sure.
Send me a clip with the new boss and what? Okay, cool.
To gather information on our comrades.
We mustn't be passive in this. We should extend our search.
Agreed.
Look into the rumor. No. Remember? We gotta do the chest. Almost forgot again. Whoa, I didn't know I had all this in here. Oh my god, we have so many things in here. Holy crap, bro. Because it gets sent. It gets sent here as we go along. When we don't have enough room in our inventory. Okay, yeah, I got it. We'll put that over in there. We don't... Oh, we actually don't even... We could probably get rid of this completely in a second. Ooh. We got some new gloves. No. Need that. We need to put our weapons that I can't use yet. I'll just sell that spear, I think. There was another... Where's the other great axe I can't use? Put that in there too. Don't need this spear all the time. I don't need the scythe because the farm's gonna be here anyway. I know it's pretty random, but was Haruko a challenge for you too? Please, I really want some. I know how you feel. Haruko. Is that a Sekiro boss? I think that... What game are you playing? I feel like there was more than just that one great hammer. Oh, Neo 3. Haruko. Is that the lightning chick? Which one was that? You'll have to remind me. I can... Oh. The guy at the end of the third zone. Need to sell all these. We need to make a trip to town before we do anything else. I'm gonna have to... Let me look up a picture of him. I don't remember names, but I remember faces, you know. Neo 3. Ah, yes. Yeah, bro. That was one of the hardest bosses in the game for me. I think he was probably third hardest for me in the game. Demon of Envy would be first, and then the second time you meet that first dude you fight, when you go back to the castle again and like I don't remember when, but he was the second hardest. I need to get rid of some of this crap. Let me do this first. I already did all those. What else do we need to get rid of? Get rid of this. We already acquired the knowledge from those. I don't actually think I've done that yet, so let's keep that. It's a blank book. I don't think I even want that then. I can actually sell that for a good amount. I'll put the guns in here because he can't use them. Okay, so that one can go in there too. And then we don't need this spear either. Okay, let's do it. Oh. You know, 3 Lubu basically. Except he's not on a horse. Two-handed spear. I put that on, honestly. Crude blue ring. Don't need these, but we can sell them when we go to town. Sell those too. We got gunpowder. All right, now let's you put the, oh, actually no. Slashing reads after being hit. There we go. Okay. Now we'll go to town real fast. Just that he was pretty similar to the Lubu fight in Wolong. Yeah, I struggled with him pretty good. I don't remember exactly how many attempts it took me. But it wasn't one of the easier bosses. I definitely remember that. He was a tough one. One of the hardest ones in the game. So we gotta hit the blacksmith, or I guess it doesn't really matter who we go to, but the blacksmith is right here.
What's the job?
Guess we gotta sell some stuff real fast.
A blade is to a warrior.
No.
Searching for a sturdy blade.
Oh, it won't let me sell this. Oh, I can't sell any of that here, but I can sell this stuff. And I can get rid of these necklaces. There was a recipe somewhere. This one. Now that I already know it, I can sell it. Nice.
All my weapons are crafted with care.
You liking the game, man? Do you recommend it? Comment Crusader, yes. If you like open world adventures, then I recommend this game 100%.
This forge has restored many.
But don't approach it like you're playing like a action RPG or a Souls-like or something. It's an open world sandbox adventure. Just you have to get in and just be immersed in the world. That's the type of thing it is.
What skill and fire can create.
Refine our gloves here, get more attack out of them. Nice. Oh, it ups my health recovery too. That's sick. Still doesn't give me as much attack as my other gloves do, but that's alright. I ain't complaining. Now it takes an abyss artifact to upgrade that weapon? That's crazy. I want to use those for skills. My god, bro. Come on. Did you defeat Antumbar? I haven't yet. No, I just beat the Reed Devil a minute ago. Guess if I have to pick, I'm gonna go with Hornsplitter's sword. It's been serving me really well. I can upgrade my armor though as well. Can't believe they make you use some abyss artifacts in upgrading your equipment. That's kind of gay. I want to use those to get new skills. Did you farm his gauntlet? The Red Devil, you mean? Dun 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 dun. I guess why not? I have the bones. You can fight him in Sanctum of Absolution in the west of the map. One of the best early game bosses. The Sanctum of Absolution. Let me look. Yeah. I did get his gauntlets, yes. I'm wearing them now, actually. Because he sends infinite ads. Are you supposed to farm the ads to get something from the fight, or what? I don't really care about that, but we will upgrade the bow.
Stay and see. Remember,
I'll see you later.
wise warriors tend to their
See if he'll buy my other crap.
I've got plenty of fine goods and all browse to your heart's content, friend.
No, he won't. Upgrading material apparently. Oh yeah. No, I didn't farm farm that for like upgrade mats. I just killed him. I said F it. He's dead. He's about to die.
Please come again anytime.
You said to the west of the map. In the what sanctum? Sanctum of absolution. I may not have even found that yet. What's that all about? Ooh, we should go check that out at some point. Spire of the Stars. Sanctum of Benediction is what that one is. Secluded cabin. There it is. So this is where Bossy Boy, or that boss is. That is tradable goods. You can sell them to Gold Leaf Merchant. He has a weird profit loss chart. Gold Leaf. The Tannery. Confessional. Grocer. Isn't it up here? Let me go up there real fast. I want to see what that is anyway.
Good of you to
Well, there's a bounty over there we could nab.
Spare something for Paul Red?
The air is tense.
Can we talk to any of these? Can we talk to these people? I'm so sorry.
I tip my cap to you.
Do I know you? Do I want to? It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies
Remember the
before
boss you defeated and helped a guy named. There are the Gold Leaf Merchant. I don't remember what that boss was. This is, oh, that's a Damien only quest. Well, we need to go back and put stuff back in our chest, that's for sure, before we do anything else. We can just put it back and sell it another time, honestly. So much faster load times now, that's nice. Then I guess we'll go find that boss that Two Question was talking about. Any taming today? I hope not. Well, I guess we find a bear. We might try and tame the bear. Yeah, we might try and tame the bear if we find one. All right, now we actually have some inventory space. Take some food from home while we're here. Oh, I don't want the wooden mug. That's gonna be fun to watch. Is a bear hard to tame? How hard is the bear compared to the legendary horse? You can find a polar bear in the north. But I recommend finishing chapter 5 before taming. It's a long journey. That sounds good. Taming that white legendary horse about killed me, so. I'm gonna grab a bunch of food to cook with real fast. Let's spirit. Grab that. An acorn. Ooh, grill up a bird. This might be helpful for climbing here and there. Okay. Now we have stuff to cook. And now we cook. Let him cook. Unlike the horse, you don't have to follow its tail. You gotta watch out for its claws. Pretty easy. I see. You can't tame normal bear. You can just ride once by fighting them. Oh. But what about the polar bear? Can you tame a polar bear? Is it only normal bears you can't tame? Toasted grains, also known as oatmeal. Just making ourselves some oatmeal here that looks like vegetables, but whatever. That don't look okay. That does not. All right, what that looks like friggin' Parmesan cheese that was overcooked. Oh, we can do more. There it is again. Look at that. Lentils. If only I had all that crap. That's all right. We'll just make the toasted grains again. So you can tame polar bear by defeating it and taking its claw to wit. Oh, okay. So the polar bear you can, but regular bears not. Dude, how sick would I look riding a polar bear around everywhere? God, I can make a lot of toasted grains with a lot of different things I have, huh? God. I'm gonna have toasted grains for days. More toasted grains. Peak entertainment right here. Welcome back to another episode of Crimson Cooking. Today we're making toasted grains. Again. I think we can cook with what we just grabbed there. Yeah, let's make 10 of those. That gives us the big boost of health. All right, I think we've cooked enough for our journey now. So, let us look. Down there is where we need to be. So we'll go here. Oh, that's weird. You can't. Oh, in my current state, I need to take a couple steps forward. That's so stupid, bro. Where'd it go? Teleport. Of all mechanics and aspects of the game, which one seemed the coolest to you so far? The coolest mechanic in Crimson Desert so far. I'm trying really hard to think of a reason not to say the RKO. I'm trying to come up with like a more in-depth, smarter sounding mechanic to pick, you know what I mean? Maybe the way you can switch characters and then be in two different locations. Like you can switch a character. You can go from Cliff to Damien, and Damien could be like on one side of the map and Cliff be on the other side, and you can basically instantly teleport to the other side and be the other character. I think that's really interesting, because most games you switch characters, you just are right wherever you're at, just the other character instead of the one you were. But in this game, your character has memory, but like your character stays wherever it was the last time you played it, and when you switch to that character, you automatically go back to that spot, which I think is really interesting and cool, but it could also be really annoying at certain points. Let's go look at this real fast. I just want to check this out, you know, before we go down and try and find this this boss here. being able to be in different places. I see. Then RKO it is. Did I get it right? Yeah, I mean, the RKO is actually the coolest mechanic. I was just trying to sound smart. You got the clip? Did you send it? Oh, you're shortening it? Okay. Look at all the deersies. Okay, you sent it? I'll see when it comes through here. Sometimes it takes quite a minute for your clips to come through sometimes. Oh yeah, baby. How do you like the game? Do you recommend it? I do. I recommend it 1000%, bro. If you like open world sandbox adventures, this is one of the best. It's a little clunky. You got to get used to the controls, and there's a lot to learn, and it can be overwhelming. But it's very rewarding once you get immersed in the world and you just start running around exploring and doing stuff. It's kind of addicting. But once you break the poise, 8 total health bars, bro. That's crazy. The best part of this game is how it appeals to peak male fantasy. Me and my floppy-eared bulldog are the best lumberjacks in Bywell. Exactly. This is the game you play if you just, you know, like, everything's too expensive to, like, you know, live the American dream where you just, like, buy a farm and some acreage and you have, like, a really cool dog and a hot wife and you just eat cornbread all day and live off the land and farm and, like, grow a stash. You can't do that in real life anymore. It's too expensive. Like, you know, that dream is gone. But in Crimson Desert, you can. It makes it all possible again. People giving a lot of hate, though. Yeah, there are some haters. But just like with every game, there are haters for every game, you know. I mean, Elden Ring had a lot of haters. That's one of the best games ever made. And there are, you know, there are certain things that certain players will not like about it. If you want your hand held and you want kind of a clear-cut adventure to go on, this is not your game. If you want super smooth combat with controls that make sense, this is also not your game. But, oh my god, I'm friggin' fighting with a drill. But if you want a huge, absolutely gigantic world with a million things to do and a ton of player freedom, then this is your game. Bloodborne is just vampire hunters. Well, like beast hunters, but yeah, in a way. It's actually more like alien hunters once you really, you know, get to the plot line of it all, but this is a big mother fricker. Can I tame this? I want to ride this. People have finished the game, never even saw the barber. Make sure to do that, Mattack. What barber? There's a barber in this game? I didn't know that. Oh, I already did it. So is that a puzzle or something over here, or what? Hi. If you like Souls games, I recommend that. If I have this sequel anime movie came out in 2000. Oh, Vampire Hunter. Yeah, I've never seen that. I'm not really an anime fan. I guess there's not really anything to do here. Maybe? Oh, there's Liam's clip. Oh yeah, it's an anime. Gothic horror. If you buy it, this game have nothing to do. You play 1 to 2 hours. Like you can just refund it. Yeah, but if you only give it 1 to 2 hours, you may. It really takes longer than that to understand the game and really get hooked by it. That's kind of the catch-22 with it is you can refund it if you play it for under 2 hours on Steam. But if you play it for under 2 hours, you probably aren't going to like it yet. So it's like, do you take the risk and play it longer and lose the ability to refund? Let's go get this fast travel over here. Wait, first let's watch this clip Liam sent us here. This is a new Where Winds Meet boss, one of the new ones that released, and apparently a new weapon as well. I guess I can't full screen it. That's weird.
Fallen soul, return.
Is that like a flame spear or a pole arm, basically? It looks like that one Pokemon, but a goat. Like the one with the big, with like 9 tails or something. Oh, he just aura farmed mid-fight. It's the Everdeer. This is one of the new bosses in the Where Winds Meet update that came out here recently. Yeah, Regal Ancestral. Yeah, exactly. The goat version. Oh, here's another health bar. Multiple other health bars I see. God dang. I didn't do much damage. Boss has a lot of health. Is that a goose? Why is there a goose helping you? That's kind of crazy. That was sick. Purple Whip from the original Castlevania was inspired by Vampire Hunter. It started as a Japanese dark fantasy novel and had 2 animated movies. It's a very mature story if you like Bloodborne. Interesting. I didn't know that. First, I didn't think I was going to like Crimson Desert, but after making it to chapter 2, I think I'm going to fall in love with it. That's how it gets you, bro. It starts out slow, and you're like, I'm not sure about all this. You know, the learning curve kind of hits you. The controls are weird. You're not sure about the story. But then you get involved with the world, and you start running around and doing some things, and you're like, I think I'm kind of liking this a little bit.
Need a rest? You're in the right
And then 8 months later, you're in chapter 5.
Need a rest? You're in the right spot. Need a rest? You're in
Just a tavern.
Have a pleasant time.
You're starting to annoy me.
Angel's Eggs is also something that inspired from software. Is that what, like Miyazaki, or just from software in general? The goose ability slows time. Okay, I got you. Kind of like where I don't like anime, but I end certain stuff like Dark Fantasy, Berserk, Devilman, Violence Pack, some classics. Are you planning on watching the Sekiro anime? The No Defeat or whatever? TML, what's up? Just bought this, about to start it. I hope you like it. Oh, it starts off a little slow, so be sure to give it some time. Alright, so apparently there's a boss down here. I'm about weeks on it's chapter 6 now. Yeah, exactly. Before you know it, you sink so much time into it. But it doesn't really feel like you're putting that much time into it, because it just kind of gets you, you know? It understands you. It doesn't nag you when you don't take the trash out. It just sits there and consumes your life quietly. It looks good. You think you will? Oh, you still haven't beat Sekiro? Bro, Sekiro is one of the best games of all time. From Software's second best game, in my opinion. Cranmo, what's up, bro? How are you? Don't mind a harsh slow start. Remember, we all started Elden Ring with a dozen of deaths at the first guy we saw. That's true. Friggin' Miyazaki. I can just envision the smile on his face when they asked Miyazaki. They were like, "So where do we put this golden horse boss in Elden Ring? Should it be like towards the end or middle of the game?" And then Miyazaki like has like this giant creepy grin. He's like, "Put it right outside the start." How dare he? What a freak. Oh god, how'd I fall? What the F? Hey Sean, what's up? How are you? Happy Thursday to you as well. Today's actually my Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow. You still haven't beat Sekiro either? Bro, y'all gotta beat Sekiro. What are y'all doing? It's too good not to beat. Mike loves Sekiro. My favorite From Software game is Shadow Tower Abyss. Isn't that a really old one? My favorite From Software game growing up, because I didn't start playing Souls games I was mad at Souls games actually, because they kept From Software from making more Armored Core games. But my favorite From Software game back in the day was Armored Core Master of Arena. That game was so good. Super clunky as all the old Armored Core games were. But still, it was freaking awesome. A bit drunk and feeling good. Well, there you go. It'll be easy to entertain you tonight then, won't it? Easy game for babies. I mean, Mike has beat Sekiro like 5 times now, so... Or more. Chasing that platinum. Been playing Elden Ring Convergence mod and had to say it feels like the first playthrough of Elden Ring again. That's one of these days I want to do a playthrough of some mods for Elden Ring, but you know, it's just like anything. The time to just sit down and do it. It needs to be at a time where there's kind of a lull in the Souls-like releases. So I just do like Convergence or Graceborn or one of the popular mods, I guess. Sekiro is the best game. I beat it no death. Wow, that's pretty impressive. No death on Sekiro is a tough challenge. I did a 60-second challenge run. That was pretty crazy in Sekiro. I hate Souls games, but I love... Oh, you don't like Souls games? What do you not like about them? What the F? I don't know what just happened, but it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Then you beat it somehow after lots of suffering, thinking you'll get some cool and only find out you don't meet the stats and it's also too heavy. That is a thing that happens. That is real life. Oh, what's that? I've never played a FromSoft game, but thinking about it, where do I start? The best place to start, if you want to just... It's kind of a complicated question. If you want to play through and like if you want to play all the Soulsborne games, like all 7 of them, and you want to have the most enjoyable experience through all of them, then probably start at Demon Souls and just work your way through them that way. If you want to, so it would be Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Probably Elden Ring after that. Then Bloodborne and Sekiro, or Sekiro or Bloodborne. You could finish with any of them. If you want the best chance at liking a From Software game, play Elden Ring first. Elden Ring has the most quality of life improvements. It's an open world game, so you can leave at any point and go get stronger if you get stuck. The bosses are peak. The world is amazing. It's the best game they've ever made. So if you want to like have the best chance at liking them, play Elden Ring first. But if you think you're going to be committed and play all 7, then start at the beginning and work your way through them in the order I said before. That's my opinion. Imagine the Force in Elden Ring. I'm sure somebody's done it. I bet it has happened. I already finished Black Myth Wukong 2. Black Myth Wukong was peak. Honestly, dying hundreds of times frustrates me. Ruins the fun of games. Don't like easy games, but Souls just irritate me. Yeah, that's I think I'm getting divorced after this game came out. I hope you have a prenup. The last boss in Sekiro nearly kicked the cat. Sword Saint Ishin is no joke. One of the hardest bosses they've ever made. Yeah, dying a lot in Souls games can be very frustrating. But I think what a lot of people don't understand about the way death is designed in Souls games is that it's designed as a tool rather than a punishment. People view dying as like they're just, you know, they're just making me die because I suck, or because they, you know, they just like to see the player die. No. Or they just like making a boss hard or something like that. The reason there's so much death in Souls games is it's supposed to teach you what you need to do to succeed. So it might be learning a specific move and what to do. It might be learning the move sets. It might be that you are attacking at the wrong times. It might be that you aren't leveled up high enough yet, or you're using the wrong weapon, or you allocated your stats wrong. Like, there's a bunch of different things it could be. But the core of Souls games is death is learning, not death is there to irritate me. Now, it does irritate you, but that's not the point of it. But yeah, some people don't like that. Are you going to play Duskbloods? Doesn't seem worth it, but Miyazaki's behind it. So yeah, I'm going to play the Duskbloods. I'm definitely 100%. I'll buy it if it's $80. I don't give an F. I think you need to play chapter 5 before the boss appears. Does it not appear in here? Is there no boss in here? Oh, someone's attacking me. It's a puzzle? Oh, God! What the? My first was Sekiro, and I'm really happy it was. Wasn't that happy while playing it, though. Sekiro's a tough one to start on. And there are some things you learn from Sekiro that transfer to the other games, but not that much. It's very different from the other Soulsborns.
Our connection isn't complete yet.
Oh, I can't even do this yet.
Wisdom guide your path.
I guess, yeah, I guess we gotta... I thought this was a fast travel point. I guess we gotta get to, chapter 5 or whatever. That's alright. Let's go over here. I don't know why I just didn't fast travel while I was there. Let's go do this thing. To me, dying in Souls games is no different than other games. Yeah, except it might happen a lot more. Devil May Cry is probably my favorite game series. I've never played Devil May Cry. Every game has ways of teaching the player, especially hack and slash games at fast pace. Yeah, that's true. It's not unique to Souls games that death is learning. That is true. There's more games do that than just Souls likes. That is true. I'm really excited for Phantom Blade Zero. The fast-paced combat is fun. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is looking amazing. It's so cinematic in its combat. Like, everything looks like a movie script, but it's actually you playing. Have you bought a Switch 2? Yeah, I have the Switch 2 already. I'm committed, bro. Proudly died to Millennia 200 times. I learned anger management then the moveset. Hey, those are both valuable skills, though. The moveset and anger management. That's all worthwhile, you know? Appreciate having difficulty settings in Phantom Blade Zero. I'm actually not a fan of difficulty settings. I don't think that's the best way to design a game. But I don't think it's the worst thing in the world either. I have an argument for why Black Myth Wukong isn't a Souls-like. It's a hack and slash game with Souls-like elements. I would argue Sekiro is also hack and slash with Souls-like elements. Because, hear me out, hack and slash games have got to evolve. Okay, so what's your argument? Why would you say those games are not Souls-like games? A great Souls-like is unworthy. It's a good 2D Souls-like. What platforms is it on, Donnie? Can I talk to him or something or what? God dang. To me, for combat, Devil May Cry is peak combat for me. I like flashy combat. Oh yeah, Souls-likes are not flashy. That's, well, some of them are. Some of them can't. Sekiro's very flashy, but most of them are not.
We've been chasing rumors of you since that day. Truth be told, I nearly gave up.
Do you love your viewers? Of course I do. I cry every time I have to end the stream.
If you're here,
PC and PS5? I'll look it up. Unworthy, huh? When did it release? Is it a newer game or older? Because they feel different than Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring?
that's not a party unless we're there.
Well, yeah, but Bloodborne feels different than Elden Ring and Dark Souls, so why would you say it's a Souls-like then?
Proper Grey-Mane revival. Tell you what, we'll head over. We've kept them waiting long enough.
Nothing is worse than getting stuck on a boss and not getting to finish a game you paid for. It rarely happens to me, but I put something on easy to get past the boss before. No shame. Yeah, I mean, there's no shame in that at all. Especially if you're just, you know, playing for enjoyment. I like the challenge of games, so I intentionally do not do that because I'm too prideful, honestly. I mean, sometimes if I'm playing off stream and I don't have like a lot of time to devote to a game, I might do something like that. But most of the time, I want to get past the boss in the intended difficulty because it feels like I'm defeated by the game if I don't. But, you know, not everybody's like that. That's just me personally. Kazan says who? Kazan's pretty flashy too. That's true. Kazan is a flashy Souls-like. Have you played Another Crab's Treasure? It's quite good Souls-like from what I've heard. Is this a proposal? Yes. Will you guys marry my streams and be here every day? Yeah, I've played Another Crab's Treasure. It is really good. It's very different. The thing about Another Crab's Treasure that sets it apart is the atmosphere and art style is just like way different than any other game in the genre. But aside from that, even outside of that, it is still really fun. And I enjoyed playing through it. Hopefully they make a sequel or something like that. It's like a breath of fresh air, you know? Can't wait for Tides of Annihilation from EX33 people. That's gonna be cool, flashy combat. Yeah, that's the kind of combat I don't like. I do not like the... Oh. I don't like the kind of combat where you juggle the enemy in the air for 50,000 hits and you're like flipping around doing all this stuff. Like, that to me is boring and not fun. But, you know, everybody has their own things they like and don't like. It's like a 2020 game. Unworthy, huh? I like me a good 2D side-scrolling Souls-like. I'm just gonna mine all day. We'll just do this. Does Matt with Wukong have flow combos? What I mean by hack and slash games, I have certain flow that is different than a pure RPG. I mean, yes, they do have, most of them do have a different pace. But there are Souls-like games that have very different paces from one another, but yet they're still Souls-like. So I don't think that pace is really a good indicator of whether something's Souls-like or not. I play games on normal, completely usually. I like some challenge, don't get me wrong. I did beat Liza P, love that game. Oh, okay. So not all Souls-likes you hate, just most of them you probably aren't a fan of. Your top 5 Souls-likes, not Soulsborne. Top 5 Souls-likes, not Soulsborne. Lies of P, Remnant 2, Neo 3, Hollow Knight Silk Song, probably Black Myth Wukong. And I know that one's gonna get everybody in their feels because Wukong's not a Souls-like. It's a Souls-like, whatever. I think it barely passes the line. It's fine. You wouldn't like Devil May Cry then? Yeah, probably not. If that's the kind of combat it has, then I probably would not like it at all. Oh, the Dragon Totem. That looks really fun and cool. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with Tides of Annihilation probably. Although some of the fight gameplay sequences they've shown look crazy awesome. Kind of tempted me a little bit. So Crimson Desert is a hack and slash. Neo 3 has a different pace from Elden Ring. That's true. Neo 3 has a different pace from pretty much every Souls-like. Which there are a lot of people that say Neo's not Souls-like. I mean, pretty much any game you can think of that isn't Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring, people will call not Souls-like. It doesn't matter. Like, if it's not Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or Elden Ring, somebody out there in the gaming universe is going to say or write in the comments or hit the chat up and be like, that's not a Souls-like. It's like, bro, does it even really matter? You can't even define a Souls-like. There is no definition. You can send comrades who've joined the camp on missions. Select a region on the map. Press triangle to view the details. Open the mission list. Simply choose a mission and select a comrade you wish to dispatch. Now we become a mob boss, ladies and gents. Black Myth Wukong is not top 5. How? I said Black Myth Wukong. I had it at the 5 spot. Neo 3 is better than 2. I agree. I think Neo 3 is the best Neo they ever made. Onimusha is a samurai Resident Evil. I am interested in that game. Black Myth Wukong Quay. I am that one I'm excited for. Neo 2 is goated. I agree, it is goated, but I think Neo 3 is better. Wu Chang is a Souls game? Yeah, I would say Wu Chang's a Souls-like. That one's a really good one. Just tank the argument. Wukong is Souls. That's what I do. I just say yes, it is. You have no idea. I've made several videos and mentioned Wukong as like a Souls-like or whatever. I get hate all the time in the comments. People are like, they think that it's the dumbest thing in the world that I would say it is. I'm like, bro, it makes sense. It's fine. I think Neo is better than Elden Ring, but that might be an unpopular opinion. Dark Souls 3 is the GOAT, though. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite From Software game. I don't think it's the best one. Hot take, Crimson Desert is a Souls-like. Well, that'll make the internet real nice and upset, won't it? Opens the map. Do you like the combat in Ghost of Yotei? I think it was amazing. I didn't play Ghost of Yotei. I decided not to after all the Charlie Kirk stuff. I definitely played Tides, but I loved it. Yes, at least. Do another banger story. Onimusha literally started parrying in the early 2000s. Did it really? Was it like the first parry game? Hot take, Witcher 3 is a Souls-like? Oh, God. Oh, you guys know how to make the gaming world happy, don't you? It was one of the first action games to have a parry. Interesting. Only problem with 3 is the blurriness. I didn't notice any blurriness. I just can't accept Witcher 3 as a Souls-like. My guts deny it. Yeah, I've never played it, but I don't think it is. Neo 3 compared to Neo 2 is just a blurry. I think the game looks great, actually. I feel like Souls-like term is a new God of War clone. It kind of makes games seem less like, even though God of War itself is clearly a Rygar clone. The term Souls-like is misunderstood because Souls-like is not like a, I don't know. I don't think people realize that Souls-like is just a set of things that have already been done, just put together in a different way. Like, there are a lot of things in Souls-likes that are already done by other things. Like, you know, like Mega Man was doing, like bonfires and, or respawning enemies at checkpoints and stuff like that way before Souls-like games were. And there are many other examples of the same thing. The term Souls-like is just a formula, a specific way of designing a game. So, and that typically the biggest things that set it apart, in my opinion, is death punishment. So like a resource drop, or you lose something on death. You know, bonfires or checkpoints that respawn enemies. Combat that is heavily emphasizes dodging or parrying. And then cryptic storytelling that is not told in a like a linear sort of like cutscene fashion, but more of like item descriptions and world design and things like that. I think those are the main things that make a game Souls-like. There are more things that play into the equation. Those are just the main ones. But just because a game doesn't have all of them doesn't necessarily mean it's not a Souls-like. It just means it's less Souls-like than another Souls-like that would have more of those things. And you also have to recognize that the term Souls-like is literally has like in the name, meaning it is like a thing. It's like what From Software made. It doesn't mean that it's a clone, like it's exactly the same. And that's where people who are like super hyper Dark Souls glazers will be like, oh, this isn't Souls-like because of this, or it has to be 3D or whatever. There's no such thing as a Metroidvania Souls-like or a 2D Souls-like. None of that matters. It's just it's a game that's like those things, but it's not exactly those things. There are going to be a lot of differences, and some components will be completely missing. It's a big thing, and people argue about it all the time. I've got to the point where I just kind of ignore comments about people who say a game's not Souls-like, like on my videos and stuff, because it's like, what's it? It's not even worth arguing, really. I gotta figure out how to send these people on a goddamn quest. You like the Ninja Gaiden games? I've never played them. Never played a Ninja Gaiden. Halo 3 was a Souls-like? Was it? I don't think that's accurate. You like Ghost of Tsushima combat? Was very much the same as yours. I did love Ghost of Tsushima. That was a really good game. Combat was really cool. Gotta remember Demon Souls came out in 2009, so it's inspired by some things certainly. Yeah, exactly. There are so many things that Miyazaki did that were just inspirations from other things. I think life is a Souls-like. Every time I wake up in the morning, I feel like I just fought a boss and died. Life is a Souls-like if you think about it. Except you don't get to respawn. Losing so much on death to me is just ridiculous and annoying. I love the fact that you lose. It's always disappointing to me when a Souls-like doesn't have death punishment with a resource drop. To me, that's one of the main things that needs to happen. Hover over the map and press triangle. Ah, that's how we do it. When a game is supposed to be a Souls-like game but doesn't have death punishment, that annoys me. Because to me, that's one of the most important things. Because one of the distinct feelings of a Souls-like game is that you have that sort of nervous antsiness to you as you explore. And that's created because you know the ramifications of death. If you die, you lose progress, you lose all the resources you've gained, and then you may not be able to come back and get them, although you have a chance. And that creates another really cool dynamic of, if you do die, you get that adrenaline rush of trying to get back to where you were. And yeah, it sucks when you can't and you lose it all. That obviously feels terrible, and you feels like your life is over. But just like with anything, there has to be a negative for the positive to feel better. And that's, kind of how Souls-likes operate. Faction summary, trading post. Facilities. I think I need to pick a different one, maybe. That should be more embracing in games as far as losing items. I think for certain, like anything outside of the Souls-like genre, I think that's true. But in the Souls-like genre, that's not the type of game it is. Souls-likes are built upon pillars such as death punishment, losing things upon death. I think that's an important thing to keep in them. There's our mission. Okay, we can select the mission. We're gonna send Luke. He looks like a strong, capable, middle-aged man. Dispatch. Oh, I can't. Neither one of them meet the requirements. Where are the requirements? Oh, I already dispatched 2. Did I? Did it work or not? I'm assuming it. To the, oh, I gotta do Howling Hills. That's why. Now I understand. Crimson Desert has a parry, a dodge, and bosses, so it passes as a Souls-like. I think it takes a little bit more than that, but it has some similarities, yes. There we go. Alright, we gotta send them both. That's what we had to do. What's this? Oh, that's just a symbol. Just let me know that it's in progress. I think the closest a Souls-like has gotten to Soulsborne is Lies of P. You agree? Yeah. I think Lies of P is a really close. I think Lies of P is the closest in terms of quality. However, I think that there are other Souls-likes who have gotten closer in atmosphere, fear, and feel, such as like. So I would put it like this. I would say Lies of P is the closest thing to a From Software Soulsborne in terms of quality of the experience and game. However, I would say Lords of the Fallen 2023 is closer in terms of atmosphere and feel. But it's not as good of a game as Lies of P is. That's what I would say. I just thought Souls-like meant checkpoints that refill health and can level up, or hub that do stuff. Stamina management alongside animation locking combat with a third-person camera. I mean, those are all aspects of a Souls-like, yeah. But some of those things are not unique to Souls-likes at all, like stamina or third-person camera, animation locks. A bunch of those are in a bunch of things. I don't mind being a Souls-like. I'm just very... Oh, this mission's only 3. Alright, so we can do other things while this is going on, I guess. Yeah, we done with this. Let's look at our quest. You know what quests I want to get back to? I need to go see my friends at the Leprechaun place. Let's go back to Leprechaun Village. I don't mind games being Souls-like. I'm just very interested in this conversation about what makes Souls-like and what makes games not Souls-like. Yeah, I mean, it is an interesting thing to think about for sure. I actually did a whole video on what I believe a Souls-like is. And so I kind of lay out all my thoughts in there. My opinions have probably changed a little bit since I put that video out, but for the most part, that's what I think. And I think it's I think a lot of it is just the fact that there is no specific definition. So at the end of the day, it really is, what do you think a Souls-like is versus what do I think a Souls-like is? And we can debate which one is right, but there really is no right, because Miyazaki is the only one who could give us a definition of what it is, and the rest is all just our opinion, essentially. You're on tonight? I am, Yak. What's up? Welcome in, buddy. Oh. A list of stats to upgrade? The stats started way before Souls-likes ever came about. feel like more Souls-like games should look at Kazan and make Kazan like a Kazan-like game. Well, Kazan is really a Sekiro-like game. There are obvious differences between the two. Like, Kazan really upgraded the comboing. You can do like crazy combos in Kazan, whereas in Sekiro is not like that at all. But Sekiro made the whole parry deflect system popular. Let's just let the man play his game. When he plays game, he ain't a Souls one. Oh god, no! I hit a freaking bush, didn't I? I don't wanna... I gotta see what's over this cliff. We had to talk about Souls. It don't bother me. Hey, like I've said many times, Souls-like games are my favorite genre ever in the history of ever. So... you're not gonna find me complaining about talking about Souls-like games. Oh, that sucked. I was hoping to grab onto the wall. Will you be playing Wolverine? Probably. I think I will. Really just because Wolverine's like my favorite superhero. So I probably will play it. The amount of blood and gore in it, though, is gonna suck for YouTube because they love to, like, flag that stuff for some reason. But who gives an F, right? You're a big Batman fan? I've always had a problem with Batman not being an actual superhero. It's like he's just a super rich dude that's smart. He's basically Elon Musk, but in better shape. Lies of P, never try it. You don't like Lies of P? Lies of P has a much better story than most Souls-like games, in my opinion. That is 100% true, yes. Lies of P's story is one of the best in the genre, if not the best. It's really cool. Creative, too. Whoa, dude, it's all lit up. Look at this. That's freaking cool. Really thought you were never going to stream at all for the whole Easter. Oh, no, no, no. I mean, today's the last day of the week that I'll be streaming, but I was going to get this stream in before I take the break for Easter weekend. Oh, cats. I don't like cats, guys. Sorry if you're a cat person. I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I pulled my swords out. Lords of the Fallen, to me, felt more darker story-wise than Dark Souls. It felt more berserk than Dark Souls. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen has kind of the same dark... A lot of people call it Dark Souls 4. And there's some truth to that, honestly. Kazan is most similar to Lies of P. No. Lies of P is much slower. It's more similar to Sekiro. Let's see some combat. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Batman isn't actually a detective, not a superhero. Yeah. That's why, like, I don't understand it. Like, the whole Batman versus Superman, it's like it'd be over in 2 seconds. You say you had like a weird schedule, so you haven't done that like a set stream time. So I stream as regularly as I can. Like, my regular schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's the schedule I try to keep stream wise. But the job I have is really busy in the summertime, and we're getting close to summer, so like the preparations and everything for everything I have to do this summer is starting to ramp up. So in the summer I'm a lot less consistent than I am like in the fall, winter, and beginning of spring. So yeah, I have a schedule that I try to keep and usually do. But, you know, it's going to get kind of weird from here on out till about the end of August or beginning of August. Ahmed, what's up? How are you? Listen to the Chief's request. Is this dude the Chief? Oh, no, he ain't. The Chief is here.
Why are they so desperate to see the outside world? They only end up causing chaos when they
Superman is OP, that's true.
If it's not too much trouble, could you send any you happen to run into back here?
All right.
You will? Maybe you should take this.
I feel like Superman has a problem, has like a plot problem in almost every movie I've seen him in. Because I'm like, bro, everything you seem like you're struggling with in this movie, by your lore, should be no problem for you. But because they need the struggle, they have to make it seem hard. It doesn't make sense with all of his abilities. It's like, what the F are you talking about? Whoever wrote Chapter 6 should have wrote the whole game. Absolute peak. Really? Is Chapter 6 really that good? Ooh, we got a new journal, it says. Open it up. Look it up. That's cool. It's basically a rhythm game because you're just doing crazy combos. The combos keep getting bigger at the end of the game. You can combo boss's entire health bar. Yeah, Kazan is really cool, and it has the best combos in any Souls-like ever. Wandering in the forest and fell below the cliff. It said that the mother, having lost her child, remained by the cliff in sorrow, shedding tears. Those tears flowed unceasingly for a long time. The gods transformed them into the world's longest waterfall. It is also said that she caused flowers to bloom, shimmering with her tears to ensure that none would lose their way at night. Alright. Lies of P seems like dark Bloodborne inspired games. Very good sort. People can easily understand and think plays a big role. To be honest, I've never really understood the Bloodborne Lies of P comparison. To me, they're not very similar at all, even in atmosphere. Because like Bloodborne is like Victorian-ish with a lot of horror, and Lies of P is puppets and French. So, like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We got a vendor here.
Looking to add some color.
We can dye our... Oh. Oh, I don't have any... I thought that... Oh, dang it. Just hit chapter 6 a couple days ago and haven't touched it. Apparently it's peak. You might want to jump into it. That's weird. Okay, so there's a whole system.
Perfect dye work.
This dude looks like a Khajiit from Morrowind.
Looking forward to your return.
How far in the main story did you get? I'm waiting on a quest to be done. I sent my people out to start building up Howling Hills, and I'm waiting on that to get done. In fact, I wonder how much more we have to go on that. 24%, so we still got a way to go. What's up, Julian? Alright, so let's pick another little... Oh, there's don't know no bounties. Now let's go there and do that one. We can cut across from here, it looks like. This game is huge. I'm still in chapter 3. So am I. You have to buy. Oh, okay, I got you. You use the dice from him. Wolverine gets lots of dark stories. He's literally just born to suffer. He's always looked at like an animal. A lone wolf character like Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine's always been my favorite superhero. I'm gonna let you go. Here's I think I found the peak superpower. Like, if you could have any superpower in the world, I think this one would be the best choice. And it would be super learning. And what I mean by that is you can learn so well that you can change your physical attributes. So in other words, like, you can gain super strength just by being around somebody who's super strong. Or you can get laser vision just because you hang out with Superman. Like, you have the ability to learn anything. I think that would be the peak superpower, because then you could literally become invincible. There would be a point in time in which no one could defeat you. The only way they could beat you is if they could kill you before you learned enough. Best superpower ever right there. Also, most likely to be a virgin. Yeah. If you go to sleep, you can progress that display. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, level up status bar. Yeah, basically. You just gain experience like in a video game. Which of the Soulsborne games did you do the most runs? Elden Ring or Sekiro, one of the two. Plot armor always wins, that's right. I think after we go see what's going on here, we're gonna have to do the news real fast and then get up out of here. It's getting kind of late where I'm at. Your most runs would be Neo 2. I see you play that game a lot. No, Neo 2, I've only ever beaten that game once. But to be honest, I'm not a big replayer of games. Like, there aren't a lot of games that I rerun. I'm typically moving on to the next Souls-like that comes out. That's usually how I operate. Beast of Reincarnation. Have you heard this game? Yes, I have. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation sounds awesome. The trailers I've seen are really cool. All right, we'll clap some cheeks real quick. Why not? Just hold the button down, you know? Where do you live? I'm in Oklahoma. Mortal Shell gameplay dropped? Yes. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. You signed up for the beta? It's coming. Yes, I did. Hopefully I get in. I signed up for the PC beta. It was funny because at the time I signed up, I only had 16 gigs of RAM, but I was about to install 32. So I just said I had 32, even though I actually had 16, but I knew I would have the RAM by the time it was time to go, you know. Made a Souls-like Batman game. Would you play it? Yep. I would play just about anything Souls-like. They could make Souls like Hello Kitty and I would do a challenge run.
Do you need something, perhaps?
So do I. I rarely repeat any game. Yeah. There are people that play like games over and over again. One, I don't have time to do that. And two, that's not my favorite thing to do. Certain games I like replaying if it's good enough, but not just every game. Superman Souls, pretty much anything Souls like. To me, any game would be better Souls like, pretty much.
Those whining guards with no fight in them. Why don't you just fuck off while we're still being nice?
I'll never finish. Yeah, I don't know. We're not gonna finish it on stream, guys. In fact, next week we might actually move on from Crimson Desert.
You're right.
The Crab Souls like was pretty cool. Yeah, Another Crab's Treasure is really good.
Sure as hell did.
For an indie game, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Go to the abandoned castle ruins. That's gonna be up in them mountains. Well, golly. Up in them mountains. Move on to I'm thinking of maybe trying Grime 2 out. That's a Souls-like Metroidvania that just came out like last week or a week before. We might go back to the Demon Souls challenge run. That's another option. Or we might do the AI Limit DLC. Not exactly sure yet. I might put out a poll and see what the people say. What do you guys think? Give me opinions. Make my decisions for me. Oh god. Is that as annoying when it does that? AI Limit DLC? I wouldn't hate that. I love AI Limit. I've been wanting to play the DLC, I just haven't had time. Plus I was like, I might stream it, so I'll wait. Crimson Desert Massacre run? Mike really wants me to die in this game. That's basically signing my death sentence.
I'll enjoy your death.
I'll be a Crimson Desert streamer for the rest of my life. Well, that probably sucked. Oh, I don't have enough. Imagine how peak Superman versus Darkseid will be in the Souls fight. You have to parry his Omega beams. That would be pretty cool. Are you guys excited for the new Spider-Man movie? I'm actually excited for it. I kind of lost my love for Marvel when they made like the Eternals and started that whole like woke garbage arc stuff. But I'm actually excited for the new Spider-Man. The last boss fight will be Lex Luthor in Kryptonite mech suit. Alright, there you go. Just make it. You could be a billionaire. Just play something. I'll watch it anyway. All right, next week we're doing Power Wash Simulator. But we're gonna challenge run it. We're gonna do Power Wash Simulator waterless run, where I can't spray anything. It's gonna be peak. You guys tune in. We'll start at 7 in the morning, and I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream. Spider-Man movies skip? You don't like the why are you gonna skip the Spider-Man movie? What? How do you interrupt my trip? Come on now. There might still be hope for Marvel. I think maybe. I'm kind of interested to. I probably will watch the new Avengers, the Doomsday or whatever. But I'm more excited for Spider-Man than I am for that. I'm not sure that I trust them yet to get excited over a Avengers movie. F you! Did you watch the first Tom Holland Spider-Man with Michael Keaton as Vulture? Yeah, I watched all the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. My son is a Spider-Man fanatic, so we watch Spider-Mans on the weekly.
Mistake.
Power Wash Simulator will be game of the year. They will after I put it on the map, you know what I mean? Move over, Queso. You want a new Conjuring movie? Yeah, you're a horror fiend, aren't you? What are the specs on your PC? Shoot. 32 gigs of RAM. I don't even remember what it... I actually bought it from my brother. He built it. It's got a Ryzen 5 5600. And an NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super for the graphics card. Did you watch Daredevil Born Again yet? No, I haven't watched the new Daredevil. Get out of here. Favorite Spider-Man was the 90s cartoon. My favorite Spider-Man was the Tobey Maguire series. Really the first one. The other ones weren't quite as good, but the first one was peak. Your favorite story series? Daredevil? I like the Daredevil movie back whenever it was made, like 2000s, somewhere around there. But I'm not a huge Daredevil fan.
Don't you look down on me.
Your game sounds having delay, is it really? Probably doing that stupid thing again. Let me do it this way. Hello, Big Me. There we go. Slap your RX 96 on your PC and watch you get more FPS than your PS5. I'm sure it would, but how much would it cost me? You know what I'm saying? Oh shoot, we should be back over here. Never was a comic guy. Now I don't. Now I am. I don't buy them. I download them on the high seas. Ah, Army Hearty.
What's happened? Careful. Up you get.
Thank you.
You're in bad shape.
Quickly, we must defeat people. Soldiers.
Stuff like Watchmen, they don't make comics like they used to. I never really got into comics, honestly. Anime and comic books are never a thing I got into. I probably will watch the Sekiro anime, but that's just because I love From Software and Sekiro. I did watch The Last Airbender. That was pretty good. Light the stone lantern. It would cost you $400, super cheap for a wealthy streamer like yourself. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got all the money. Look out, Asmongold. Daddy's here. Just got into poorly made Korean games. Sorry, that was rude. You don't like the game? You watched the Daredevil, the characters seem like Batman action. Oh, really? Maybe I ought to try it out. Right now, because I'm excited for Spider-Man, we've started a Marvel-a-thon in my house. So we've been watching, like, we started at Captain America and we're like going through the series and skipping all the stupid ones. And so we're going to watch one after the stream tonight. I think we're about to watch the first Avengers. This is the next one in line. The Last Airbender is not an anime? Is it really? I thought it was. You can expand and improve your camp by using gathered resources after completing a quest. A gentle touch. Open your map. Howling Hills Camp. Dispatch camp comrades or workers on expansion missions. Yeah, okay. I already did that. I already started it. Refunded after 2 hours of playtime? Really? What did you not like about it? Wasn't for me. It doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just curious what you, why you didn't like it. I recommend Vampire Hunter. Give it a chance. Where do you find Vampire Hunter? Fist of the North Star. Oh, is this a boss fight? We're about to fight a boss? It's in Japanese, so it's not an anime. It's just an American animation. Why can't something be anime if it's not Japanese? I have a Series Xbox S that looked terrible and played even worse. Oh yeah, well I can understand why you wouldn't like it then, for sure. Who's this dude? This is a hard boss? What?
This affront shall be paid for with your life.
Oh, I need you to move, buddy. Oh, what?
I hereby sentence you to death.
Oh, you can't RKO this dude. All right. Not too bad so far. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So he's doing stuff now. I see that.
King's fury is fiercer than 1,000 spears. I'll tear your limbs in hand above the castle gate.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had to get hit to learn it? That sucks. Second health bar down. The king might die now. What the heck? Oh yeah, stab his neck open. Oh, I would have went for the neck, bro. Why'd you do chest? You better not wake back up or something stupid. That's technically 3 phases just then.
Do not wait for me, my subjects.
Your subjects. You're bleeding out, bro.
Until I build a glorious kingdom for you.
That was pretty fun. He wasn't hard, but it was a fun fight. He's not much of a skill check, to be honest. But he's cool. It's a good fight. But, you know, the bosses in this game just aren't very difficult at all. The difficulty of Crimson Desert is just not really there, at least in my experience. 30 hours in, and I haven't really found a boss that I'm, you know, super impressed with the difficulty of. It's more of a chill game. This is more of a chill game than it is a difficulty experience, and that's fine, you know. I'm a big believer that you shouldn't judge a game based on something it's not trying to be. Like, Crimson Desert was never sold as is where you need to go to get a good challenge. You know, it's meant to be a an open world sandbox, like an adventure game, not really a challenge oriented experience. And it's fun, you know. I like running around, chill vibing through the world. It's freaking awesome. And let's unlock this fast travel right here. So Korean animation and comics have a different name than Chinese animation and comics, as well as Avatar: The Last Airbender isn't an anime. So an anime is only Japanese? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, we tapped into our soul's skill set there. We haven't gotten any of the skill checks, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe they will. Maybe they will surprise me. But the thing is like, so let's say that you know, there's like a really hard boss somewhere in the game. If it takes you, you know, 80 hours to get to it, the majority of the game still isn't hard. You know what I mean? So the overall difficulty of this game is not very high at all. Have you got deluxe pack? No, I didn't know. Bosses are hard. Oh, are they? Some of them are? Well, I'm excited to get to those then. Look at the landscape, man. No difficult bosses required at all. That's true. You don't need a difficult boss when you got all this to look at. Look at all that, boys. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Japanese developers are big into anime and mangas, so it's a bigger culture impact over there in Japan. That was complicated. I know it's weird. The game has like 500 hours. Yeah, it's like a 200 to 300 hour game is what I've heard. Street Fighter 2 was a homage to stuff in the 80s, like the first of them. Huh. Man, I'm getting anime educated tonight. I thought that anything that was just like, you know, anime styled was an anime. That's what I thought, but I guess I'm wrong about that. I'm not an anime expert. Like I said, I don't really jump into the whole anime genre at all. Except for the one thing I thought was an anime turned out to not be an anime at all. So now I really do have no anime experience. It's a great gate. Oh, so it's the gateway drug into anime is what you're telling me. Mangas and animes. Okay. Gotcha. Well, now I know. All right, we're going to go over the news real fast, the news of the day, and then we'll have to end the stream. But for now, here's tonight's news. All right, so we got a couple stories to go over here real fast. First off, contrary to popular belief, when I'm not playing Souls-like games or Crimson Desert, I'm actually a big Slay the Spire fan. It's something I recently got into. I love Slay the Spire. And the Slay the Spire devs have confirmed new characters and modes are coming. Slay the Spire 2, that is. The Slay the Spire 2 devs have confirmed that new characters and new modes are coming. And so basically the breakdown of this is, so they're working on more characters, and the characters that they will be bringing eventually, he hints at being more complicated than the ones that are in the game now. So he goes over some examples of like some of the characters that are already in the game being a little more complicated than the ones that they brought over from the previous Slay the Spire. So he's basically insinuating that they're kind of planning on going down that route a little further and slay this and adding more characters that are even more complicated than the new ones they already added. So we're looking at potentially some more mechanics and different things added on the new characters that they're going to put in the game at some time in the future. And then he also talked about new modes. He kind of alluded to 3 different modes. He said he wasn't going to go into specifics on it, but that he would kind of give a general description. And one of them he said would be like a competitive mode for people that enjoy competition. And then the other one he said was sort of like a time crunch mode for people that want the Slay the Spire experience, but don't have the time to commit to an entire Slay the Spire run. Because a run can take, you know, anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours or whatever, depending on, you know, what you do and the path you take and all that. And then the last one he said was like a social mode, like more of like a social centered mode. And I don't really know what he meant by that, but he did say something more social. So I don't know. It's probably something to do with more of multiplayer type mechanics and things like that. So if you are a Slay the Spire fan, this is good news for you, because it looks like Slay the Spire 2 is going to be getting some cool new content in the future. Hopefully the near future. We'll see. I actually really liked it. It's one of the few roguelikes I play is Slay the Spire, and it's freaking awesome. I'm actually becoming more and more of a roguelike fan because of Slay the Spire. Should I try Slay the Spire? I think you should. It's a roguelike deck builder, right? So, you know, you start off and you have just a base number of cards that are basic cards. And then as you progress higher up the spire or up the tower, you unlock and acquire different other cards that have more abilities, and you play the cards. It's turn-based combat. So if that's something that you might be into, Slay the Spire is one of the best. I really enjoy both of them. 1 and 2 are amazing. I really like 2 though. 2 is probably my favorite. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is probably the best starter anime. High School is a good option. Huh. I'm probably going to start with the Sekiro anime, to be honest. Well, and I don't even know. Does that... Yeah, it's Japanese. So you'd call it anime then. I think it's too overwhelming, but I think High School is better. Roguelikes. Really? You don't like roguelikes? Why not? Try Hades? That is on my list to try, yeah. I actually have it. I bought Hades 2 and I haven't played it yet. All right, next little story here. So this is kind of funny, actually. So the guy from IGN who reviewed Crimson Desert, his name is Travis Northup. He has gone to his editor and asked for a re-review after giving Crimson Desert a 6 in his original review. It says he's busy getting into fights with people on X about his scores. He eventually concedes that Crimson Desert deserves another review and claims he has asked his editor for another crack at it. Here's the funny thing, though. So, like, on a moral level, that's kind of admirable, right? Because, you know, if he genuinely feels like he made a mistake, it takes, you know, it's respectable to own up to that and go back and redo it. However, on a practical level, it doesn't freaking matter. Nobody's going to listen to this guy anymore. This dude lost all credibility. He could give it a 10 out of 10 and do a dance in the street singing its praises for the next 4 years. And nobody would give an F about what he has to say about this game and probably many other games. So, like, it's a cool sentiment, but I think it's a little too late for that now, in my opinion. It's just, it is what it is. When you're in that field of work and you tank your credibility that hard, you know, people just lose trust in your opinion, and that's how it is. You think Crimson Desert's an 8 right now? I have it at a 8 as well right now. But it's leaning towards an 8.5 to 9, maybe even higher. But I'm going to withhold judgment till I get further in the game. You need to play Hades 1 before Hades 2. It has a story that's amazing. I think I have both. I don't know. I have a lot of games I've never touched, and those are one of them. Saros has gone gold. So if you don't know what this means, that means that everything is now a go. It will officially launch on the planned release date. So there will be no more delays. There won't be any kind of those shenanigans or whatever. We will have Saros on April 30th, I think. Is it April 30th? Let me look. Yeah, April 30th. That's what it is. Yeah, so no delays, no nothing. We will have Saros on April 30th, which is great news. Because speaking of roguelikes, Returnal is another roguelike I really enjoyed. And Saros is one that I'm super excited for. The spiritual successor to Returnal. And we're probably going to play it on stream too when it comes out. So looking forward to that. That's why we're kind of trying to kill time. Like I said, I don't really know what we're going to do next week on streams. We'll probably move away from Crimson Desert and go back towards some more Soulsy stuff, you know, like either AI Limit, Demon Souls. Maybe we try Grime 2. I don't know yet. But we're just going to kill some time till we try Saros, essentially. That's the next big one I'm looking to try out. All right, so we got to talk about this for a second. Mortal Shell 2 just released new gameplay. And it looks almost too good to be true. I was already hyped for Mortal Shell 2, I'm not going to lie. But after seeing this gameplay, it has jumped way up my list of most anticipated games for 2026. This game looks like it might be something truly special. And I know it's just a trailer, but the trailer showed us significant chunks of actual gameplay in the game, and all of it looked amazing. And this is coming from a guy who did not like the first one. I'm not a fan of Mortal Shell 1. But Mortal Shell 2 is kind of speaking to my soul. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So yeah, this is one we're definitely going to play. I already signed up for the PC beta. Hopefully I get in. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you have to sign an NDA, and I really doubt I'll be able to stream any of it or anything if I get into the beta. Probably can't talk about it. So you guys may not even know if I get in, but I hope I get in just so I can play it early and see what it's like and everything, because I think it's going to be really, really good. Playing Oblivion Remastered. Playing as my orc. Looks like Tommy Chong. Oblivion Remastered is awesome. I played Oblivion back in the day, bro. That was... I played Morrowind way back in the day. That was a really good one, too. I wish they'd remaster that. Speaking of Elder Scrolls, though, Gino Machino has now beaten the entire Elder Scrolls series, 1 through 5, that is. Yeah, he's beaten Elder Scrolls 1 through 5 in a row, all without taking a single point of damage. Dude's insane, bro. I don't know how he does the things he does. He's just extremely gifted. There's no way to put it. He can do things that just regular humans cannot, I guess. He's a god among men. It's insane. 5 games in a row, not a single point of damage. And we're talking about, you know, Elder Scrolls is not easy to not take damage in. So, W Gino, yet again. I mean, what can you say? It's Gino. Thought I was going to slow trip myself about 30 hours to wrap up with the first area, but I did every single question you can do, and I'm finally moving somewhere else, and there's still a few I have left. It sucks you in and it won't let you go, bro. Daggerfall. Yeah, props to this dude is insane. I don't know how he does it. Gino Machino, one of the best in the business. Him and Scumnut are probably the best out there, in my opinion. Yeah, what a legend. What a legend. And to top it all off, he says that if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out in his lifetime, he's going to do it all again. 1 through 6. And he'll do it too. Probably in record time. So Crimson Desert has now sold over 4 million copies. This is all within its first month of launch. That's a crazy sales milestone. I mean, that's... It's getting up there. Like I said, you know, I think maybe 10 million lifetime might be in play for it. Maybe not, but I think it's possible, especially if they, you know, they add DLCs and updates along the way. And, you know, as the game, it'll kind of fall out of hype and then get more hype with DLC launches and things like that. 10 million could be in play lifetime sales, you know, a couple years down the road. It's already almost halfway there, and we haven't even reached a full month of its release. And it deserves every penny. It's a great game. You know, it's got some sticking points. Yes, it does. But the good things about it are so good, it outweighs everything else easily. Sold more than Tekken 8, yeah. Yeah, it's insane how much success they've had. I mean, at a $70 game, that is let's just do the quick math real fast. So $70 times 4 million. That's $280 million of revenue. I think they've accomplished their goal. I think they done did it. What was your favorite Tekken growing up? Mine was 3. I wasn't a Tekken fan. My favorite fighting game series when I was growing up was King of Fighters and Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter is my absolute favorite. And when Virtua Fighter 6 comes out, I might become a fighting game channel. But I also played King of Fighters back in the day too. That was a lot of fun. Street Fighter I dabbled in a little bit, but I liked King of Fighters better. So the studio Shift Up, like we talked about the other day, they announced they were about to put out a video on April 1st about something. Well, now the announcement has come out. The creator of Resident Evil is creating a new game in partnership with Shift Up, the developers of Stellar Blade, at his new studio called Unbound. We don't know what kind of game this is gonna be. Will it be a horror game? Will it be a Souls-like game? Will it be something unrelated to either one of those? We don't know. But Shift Up has earned some respect as of late with the launch of Stellar Blade. And so whatever they're cooking up with this person could be something really cool. We'll have to wait and see what it is. Consider that platform take 30% of their revenue. Yeah, Steam, but yeah, but still, I mean, 30%. Let's see, let's see what 30% would be. So that's $84 million. So they still almost made $200 million off of it. I mean, that's still a crazy amount of success. Crazy profit there. Yeah, that game was first. Star is going to be in the game as a guest character. It's a sequel to Mark of the Wolves from the 90s. It has King of Fighters characters in it, I believe. Who's your main in King of Fighters? It's been so long since I played, I can't remember his name, but he looked kind of like a zombie, and he like wore this like vest and like a dress shirt and like slacks, and he would like do these uppercuts that shot like a little bolt on the ground. I forget his name, but I really liked that character. He was really fun to play with, and I got pretty good at him, at least in my memory, which is not biased at all, right? For sure. Maybe they're making a Crimson Desert like. Maybe they are. Just really gigantically huge. Maybe. All right, we do have one thing to watch to finish it off here. So this is a Souls-like. It's an indie Souls-like game that has been in development for a while. I've been following this game for a long time. For those of you who have been watching me for a while, when I used to do Soulsborne news on the channel, I talked about this game way back then, and that was like a year and a half ago. It's called Crystalla, and it's like an animal-based Souls-like. You'll see, but it's the official launch trailer. We'll watch it together here. Oh, we gotta turn our audio on. I want Crimson Desert style open world game, but it's all survival horror. That sounds sick, actually. And I'm not a big survival horror fan, but that actually sounds pretty cool. All right, let's see what this is all about. This is Crystalla.
Before Isla, there dwelled an age ended in Starfall.
You just beat the game a little bit ago? You beat Crystalla, Bushy?
Oh, you unlocked Initiate.
Gustav means no harm.
Oh, look, some skeleton. You hungry?
So I guess you play as like a cat warrior.
Enter Crystalla.
Yeah, it's cat souls like.
To be proved.
Cat souls. Matt is a real soul simp, guilty, and I'm proud of it.
Slumbersome spirit, wake unto me.
The might of the Mecha Beast. Your magic.
Mecha Beast.
Mine.
Oh, Bloodborne cat. It actually looks pretty good for an indie Souls-like. Okay, so we got a skill tree. Defeat the corrupted.
Their hands strike the hour of Nisar's annihilation. But I'll strike first.
It's got some sick looking bosses too.
And so begins
April 23rd, 2026. Won't be too long before that one comes out. So there you go, Crystalla. Cat Souls. Cat Souls before GTA 6, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of looks pretty good. I might check it out. I wonder if there's a demo. Let's look. It's a $30 game. Relatively cheap. There it is. Free demo on Steam. I think it's available in early access now, but the full release is coming on April 23rd. Wonder when the dinosaur. I don't know if it's coming to console or not. Thought about getting a Steam Deck. I had a Steam Deck. I sold it, but I kind of wish I didn't now. Or you need this game? It kind of looks pretty good, doesn't it? This was one that I've been kind of on the fence about here and there, but that trailer actually looks really good. I might actually try that out, or at least play the demo. Seems like it could be a quality one. Wish I knew people sell my game ideas too. I will gladly be a ghostwriter. Sounds like you have some pretty good ones. It's mostly positive on Steam. I'm getting it when I get paid tomorrow. Is it real? Oh, it is. 77%. 240 reviews. That's not bad for indie Souls-like. It's actually pretty good. I might have to pull the trigger on it too. We'll see. I'm gonna wish. Have I already wish listed this? Oh wait. Let me see if I can do it this way. This Yeah, I'm gonna add it to my wish list so I don't forget about it. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. You're downloading the demo? Let me know how it is. I'm super interested in it. New ideas are not bad. I wish more studios did new game ideas. It's hard to come up with new ideas, but yeah. There are some though. I Am Jesus Christ just launched on Steam too. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I've been seeing it pop up on my Twitter feed here and there. And it's kind of funny. Apparently it's actually pretty accurate to the you know, the tellings of the stories in the Bible. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about playing as Jesus Christ. It's kind of sacrilegious, but at the same time could be peak as well. I don't know. You should stream it next week. Think I should stream Crystalla? Maybe we should do a grab bag week of just like multiple things, like try this one, try Grime 2, play the AI Limit DLC. I can do a bunch of different things. Is it Souls-like? No. I Am Jesus Christ? No. It's like I think it's like a narrative. Well, hold on. Let's just look at it. Let's look at it. Look at you guys roping me back in, keeping me from ending the stream, you sly dog. It's very positive. 89% with 102 reviews. Walk in the footsteps of Jesus in this immersive first-person retelling of his life, from baptism to resurrection. Perform iconic miracles, meet biblical figures, and explore the Holy Land from Jerusalem to Galilee. Experience the story of the Messiah in I Am Jesus Christ. So, I guess it's like a narrative game. I don't know. I guess. It's the game that all the homeschooled Christians can convince their mom to let them play for more than an hour at a time. That's what it is. You should actually play it? You think I should play I Am Jesus Christ? You guys want to watch a narrative biblical game? Is that what you want on the channel? Oh, you play as one of his followers? I thought you play as him. I mean, the title is I Am Jesus Christ. Seems like you're playing as him. It would basically be a Christian tainted grail fall of Avalon. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, maybe there's combat, but like in the Bible, Jesus never fights anybody except for the tax collectors in the temple. So you'd have like one fight scene where you throw the tables, and then that's basically it. I mean, there's not really any other time where Jesus claps cheeks, you know what I mean? Just don't pick Judas as your character. Yeah, that'd be bad. That would be bad. Anyway, guys, we got to call it a night for tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling. We're taking a break for the rest of the week. We got a Good Friday tomorrow. Then, of course, you know, Saturday and Easter on Sunday. So I'll be busy with all kinds of family Easter stuff from here on out. So we won't have another stream till Monday. However, Monday we'll play something. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe more Crimson Desert. Maybe one of these other things. I might put up a poll on the channel and let you guys vote on it. So keep an eye out for that if I do that. And yeah, we'll check it out and see what happens. Hope you guys have a happy Easter and celebrate with your family and friends. And I will do the same and see you guys on Monday. Peace out.